It's springtime, and it's time for Ouro Verde. I think one of the brightest, beautiful quartzes that does come out of Brazil. And what I love about it is that it enjoys natural brilliance, great clarity, and they're available in relatively big sizes at relatively really good prices. So if you're into a very spring-like stone, this is a perfect time, before we get into April, for you to be picking up something like this. And you know what? It's the stone of love. I loved when we did this ring. It's in a heart shape, and it's an extra big stone because this one is 8 carat 90. Look at the quality of this beautiful Ouro Verde. That's chrome diopsides at 18 points on the side of it. This was a very fancy design ring. Look at those chevrons. I want to just tilt this one up and show you. This, to me, is what Gems on Vogue is all about. Take a look at that double-walled, thick construction. The ring with the stone is going to come in at about 14 to 15 grams. The piece of jewelry is absolutely exquisite, and it is yours at the amazing price of $149, free shipping and handling, and free sizing. Sticking with the theme of large, take a look at this. This is a crown of glory. Now, the type of cut in this is what we call a rose cut. A rose cut is flat at the back, and it's got all the faceting on top. And this is the type of cut that they use in the crown jewels because, of course, the crown sits very close to the forehead. You can't have a pavilion, obviously. And this is that type of cut that you will see in chandeliers and in, of course, the royal crowns. This stone here is huge at 20 by 20 millimeter. It is going to come into 35 carat plus center stone alone. Then we have 72 points of the Swiss blue topaz, but don't you worry, this is not going to spin on your finger. Why? Simply because of the way we manufacture it. Take a look at that shank. It tapers at the exact right position, and at the bottom we give it extra weight with that Euro shank. So as you can see here, this is going to fit good and it's going to be stable. So this bottom half of the ring is about the same weight as the top. What does that mean for me, the customer? Comfort, non-spinning. It fits true to size, so order your correct size and we will ship it to you. Now, we will resize it and give you a half size if that is your desire. That is not a problem whatsoever. Now, I understand for a lot of people, that's a big ring. My honker gals love this, but if you love the same kind of look, but you want to tone it down a little bit, well, take a look at what I've got here. So this is going to have relatively the same design of cutting. Take a look at this. See? It's got almost that rose cut that you see there. It's a little bit different in the faceting. You can see that behind the stone I've made some triangular facets. That was kind of give it a little bit more jewels, a little bit more light return properties. This one is going to be coming in at 15 millimeters. So this is about a third smaller than the stone we just had right now. It's 12.25 carat. It's still big, but it's not as big as the other one. This one, of course, sports chrome diopsides, and it sports sapphires, and it has a very jardin, a very spring-like effect to it. Jardin is French for garden. It's a beautiful piece with rose gold embellishment, and this particular piece here, and I only have a few of these left in stock, is being sold today at only $149. I think it's an exquisite piece. By the way, that has almost 200 facets in that stone. But if you want a deal, and a lot of people do, I got a deal here for you. This is great. It's an oval cut. It's big. It sports a beautiful stone that is a full 16 by 12 millimeter. It is 8.90 carat. It is 18 points of chrome diopside. I'm going to give it away at $119. $119 is going to bring this one home. This is that everyday ring that no one is going to believe how little you paid for it. Let me just turn it around, because even at $119, you always get the embellishment that Gems on Vogue is famous for. But once again, folks, what's great about the stone is the possibilities. Yes, that's a great ring at $119. And I've just shown you some great rings, but this is a stone, folks, that you can easily wear in earrings and a pendant, and I'd like to show you those right now. These earrings here are going to go very well with any of the larger stones that I just showed you, because if you're going to wear a larger stone, like in the rings that I just showed you, and I do have a pendant coming up at the end of the show, this is a perfect one that's just going to really show off the properties of the gemstone, and I think it's just going to match up great with what we just showed you. This is 14.84 carat, I should say. It's 20 by 10 millimeter in the pear shape. So that's almost 15 carat is just in the Ouro Verde. These are 15 points each of Imperial Russian chrome diopsides that are cut in a trillium cut. Now those are 4A quality. Just take a look at that. This is a beautiful pair of earrings. I have to apologize to you because this has been very popular, and I literally have under 4 pair for the country. I'm going to liquidate this as only $149, free shipping and handling included. This is an absolute winner pair of earrings that you do want to get. But they're not my only pair of earrings because we use the Ouro Verde. Do you remember when we did our love locks from Paris? And the love locks pertains, of course, to the River Seine, where lovers put the little lock and they write their initials, and as long as that lock is there, it means that their love is locked for a lifetime. Very romantic, very beautiful, very famous. I was there. I got the idea of creating these charms and these earrings, which is what we've done here. So of course the lock is made with beautiful, beautiful Ouro Verde, and do you see? It is articulated. So here we have 3.74 carat of just the Ouro Verde. Inside there's a mother of pearl shell. The cage work is in the front and the back. You get the wonderful, beautiful lever backs here. And at the back it says Paris. Absolutely gorgeous. I have almost sold out of these, and I have them at $139 a pair. That's it. Again, I have under 5 pair for the country, and that is it. But we're going to end up our show with one of the biggest stones in a pendant. Like I've been saying, the properties of this gemstone, great color, amazing clarity, and it does form in large crystals, allows us designers to create these super large pieces. Now you just take a look at that. That stone alone is 25 millimeters. So that means from the tip here to the bottom of just a gemstone, you're looking at 1 inch. Overall, the entire pendant here is about 2 inches. It is surrounded by 28 points of pink tourmaline, also from Brazil. It is articulated, which simply means that there's movement there. And as you can see here, if I turn it on the side, look at that work of that undergallery. Isn't that beautiful? And that, of course, is trimmed with 18 karat rose gold. Great thing about this is that you have something that is spectacular against your décolleté area. The chain is included, of course. It does go all the way to 20 inches. But you're going to be getting here almost 22 karat of gemstones for only $169, which is an incredible price point. And these are the pendants that when you walk into a room, you get noticed. People look at you and go, wow, what is she wearing? And what I love about the embellishment of that pink tourmaline, I'm just going to say it, I see you wearing this in September, October, November, not a problem whatsoever. But to pick it up now in March, oh my goodness. What a great way to kick start your incredible spring and summer season, because we've been locked up and we need to feel good. And with these jewelry, especially with a pendant like that, you're going to look good. Take advantage of these prices, ladies and gentlemen, because they are valid for today. Go to gemsonvogue.com. The shipping and handling is always free as long as the whole order is at least $75 and above. And don't worry about the sizing. We include that. And if you want your plating color changed, maybe you want that piece in all vermeil, all 18 karat rose gold, free of charge. We'll dip it in 18 karat gold for you before we ship it out, so you get your own jewelry just the way you want it.